Okay. Exactly. So we are live. I'm going to give it just a couple minutes for everyone to tune in and adjust my camera here, because I want to make sure you're not looking at just my chin.
Baby.
Is that better?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes.
We'll see if everybody can hear us. We're sitting outside here at a bar, little swanky place. Cool.
Yeah, so we've got 8 people watching. I am on the phone again, so can't do the best at typing and replying to comments. Brandon, good to see you.
Hello,
So let us know if you can hear us all right. Like you were just saying that we're sitting outside, and I think we're kind of facing off to the side, the breeze, so hopefully it's not too bad as far as the microphone.
Yeah, and it's always live to go, it's always odd to go live when we're places, because here we are talking to the camera and the phone, and people are looking at us, and I think after a minute it kind of takes over where you're just like, fuck it, and you just kind of do your thing. But people are always kind of eyeing you like, what the are you doing?
Yeah.
So
we've never been here before. This is Lake the Ozarks, or actually Lake Ozark, Missouri.
Right.
We've got the Ozarks Bikefest going on. So we're actually in Osage Beach at a little bar. We were saying we've never been here, so we're completely new to this area. Although it's so close to home, we've never been here for the rally.
No, and I've never spent any time here.
No, not really.
Which, after seeing what we're seeing,
I want to come back.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. Today, of course, we went by the Harley shop there, the dealer.
Yes.
Which was fucking packed, man. There was a lot of bikes out. Not what I was expecting. Yeah,
and that wasn't a big dealership either. It was kind of a relatively small dealership, in my opinion, from the ones that we've seen at all these different rallies we have gone to. But
I liked it.
They had a like a vendor village out back, or off to the side and behind the shop, and it was really cool. They had tons of vendors, they had tons of people showing up, lots of bikes, eye candy.
Guys, it
cool.
Shocked me, because I was going to blow past it actually and come on up here, but I was like, damn, I got to pull over. In the meantime, we're trying to figure out somewhere to stay, because we were going to come up here last night. Live's happening, so we weren't able to make it, and then we couldn't find a room, and then the rooms that we did find were like 400s, making our way up here, not knowing where we were going to stay. We had no plan.
I guess to kind of clarify, so the rooms that were left were like $400. We looked at Airbnb, and there was 3 options as far as Airbnb at this point in time, and out of the 3, the lowest one was $450. And then there was a couple of hotels that did have a room left, but it wasn't really like a room, it was like a suite that they had, and it was like $455 or something like that.
Yeah, so we were like, let's just throw everything we got on the bike and we'll take off and go up there. So we headed up with no plan.
Yeah.
And it's all working out really good, though. Like I said, we're here at Lotto.
Yes, Lotto Lounge. So Lotto, I didn't know this until someone explained it to me. So Lotto is Lake of the Ozarks. So right. Lake of the Ozarks.
So tonight's going to be pretty cool here, because it's a tribute.
Yeah, so you guys may know, so Randall Warte, he wrote "Ode to Sturgis," that song. So if you guys are familiar with that song or have ever heard of it, but he was not only a legend in Sturgis, in the Sturgis community there, but he's actually from here in Osage, and he actually owned this bar before our buddies who we just actually met today bought it. So that was kind of cool. So tonight is kind of like a tribute to them.
He passed away in April?
Yeah, this year.
Yes. So that's a pretty cool deal that they're doing.
So kind of a dedication tonight to him and his family, and then tribute. They've got a Randall Warte band tribute band playing. So
yeah,
kind of cool.
Pretty cool.
Also, kind of a mouthful.
That's what she said. Also, Law Tigers here.
Yes, Law Tigers here. So they're doing. They've been doing a horsepower giveaway, which was like a buy-in. You can buy a drink voucher and be entered into the contest, and you win like $150 Harley Davidson gift card from the Harley dealership here, and bragging rights and a trophy.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. They're going to be drawing that this evening. So if any of you guys are here watching and you're at like the Ozarks Bikefest, they're doing the drawing this evening at 10 o'clock.
Yep, that's right. That'd be pretty cool. Also, I just kind of want to give a big old shout out to, we'll give it just a minute. They're leaving right here. Probably going to get a little loud.
Yeah, we're sitting outside, so the car right in front of our bench here is leaving.
But we want to give a big old shout out to...
To who?
Wait for this.
To who? We're all waiting.
Yes. To Malcolm at Missouri Law Tiger. We ran into him, hanging out with him, and he actually hooked us up, so we have a place to stay.
Yeah,
which is super sweet. So we actually made out pretty good this round.
We did make out.
We sure did make out. So anyway, we want to give a big old shout out to Missouri Law Tiger there with Malcolm. Of course, there's some other boys over here from Kansas and different ones. We were hanging out with them earlier, so thank you guys so much for being good to us and hooking us up with a room.
So just want to catch up on some of the comments. So Molly, I have not seen Pork Chop yet, so definitely tell him if you talk to him. We will be going down to the strip here in a little bit after our live feed and stuff like that. So hopefully he's down there. I hope we can run into him, give him a big hug for you. Booga, nice to see you.
What's up?
Fred says hello from Daytona.
Daytona. Hey.
The American Bikers, shout out from Nebraska.
Hey, y'all.
Jennifer Kephart, good to see you on here. Rhino and Derby Ride. Jennifer said, I'm on Roku TV and computer so I can see y'all on the big TV.
Oof, I don't know if that's a good thing.
El Buffalo, so glad you're getting to watch tonight.
Oh, buddy.
We are doing good. Yeah, I know half of my face is cut out. We're outside on a little half-made shelf, and there's a brick wall behind us, and I don't think you guys want to just see the brick wall in us, so got to cut at an angle. Let's see.
Ooh, yeah.
Thomas Sheets, hello from Tom and Julie in P Ridge.
Ooh, P Ridge.
Hey.
Played some ball over there over the years.
John
Pretty
Porter,
cool.
good to see you. He said he's finally back out of the hospital.
Good.
Good. So good to hear you and see you on here tonight. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Speaking of the hospital, so one thing that we had going on the last couple of weeks, and you guys know that from our last week, just a lot of personal stuff in life happened. So my dad was in the hospital with a couple of issues and stuff like that, but he's all good. So I'm glad to see you're back, John. Yeah.
Yes, very good. St. Augustine, no way. Man, I wish I could bet my eyes that later I'd be down there. We love St. Augustine. Without a doubt. What is that, Sea Breeze Bar? Is that correct?
I don't know. I don't remember. Sea Breeze.
See some breeze or something. I like that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I like that place.
I don't remember.
69, my favorite number.
Yeah, Buck Champ. Good to see you.
What's up, man?
Oh, really quick before I do forget, because I probably will. So Jennifer Kephart had messaged me earlier about her order. So I want to just fill you guys in. If you guys have an order with us, the shirts and stuff have been ordered all the way up to what's been ordered as of yesterday. So he said that they are swamped. So I'm crossing my fingers. Hopefully everything will come through by Friday, so we'll have it by the Eureka weekend.
Yes.
Fingers crossed. I know that they can't control some things as far as being COVID delayed and stocked items. So they're having those issues. I just want to make sure I touch base. Touch base with that before I forget. Yeah, definitely. Ozark Bagger said, hello guys from Mountain Home.
Old Mountain Home Bombers. Oh boy.
We actually play Mountain Home, I think, next Friday.
I thought we already played Mountain Home. We haven't played Mountain Home yet, have we?
I don't think so.
That'll be exciting.
Yeah.
That's a neat.
Let's see. Evermade Farms. he said, hey, did y'all ever get my drop box and what's between my legs? I don't think so. If you will resend it. I don't think I've gotten it.
Well, and when we get home Sunday evening, Monday, we're going to recap on a lot of stuff and get everything buttoned up, because we've been playing catch up a lot in personal life and everything. But also, we're going to be getting ready for next weekend, which will be Eureka weekend.
Yeah, so it's the Ornery One's Eureka weekend, September 25th through the 27th. We're going to be in Eureka Springs. We're going to be actually in Eureka Springs probably Thursday.
Yeah.
And so definitely, if you're in the Ozarks, if you're in the area, come see us, because that's usually when Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue would have been happening, but it is canceled this year. So there's still a lot of things going on, though, which, saying that, we're doing the Eureka weekend that weekend.
Yeah. So, like I said, we'll be over there around Thursday, Friday. I know a lot of people are coming in. And Saturday, we'll do our free ride Saturday. We'll be leaving Eureka and making our way over to Ponca and back around over the Beaver Bridge and back into Eureka. And honestly, guys, we're going to do that. We're just going to drink and hang out and have a good time.
And do the ghost tour. So we have not really decided as far as Friday night or Saturday night we're going to do the ghost tour. I guess we're just kind of leave that up to everyone that kind of shows up and hangs out. I know a lot of people are going to be there both nights, Friday and Saturday, and then I know that some people are just there Saturday night.
Right.
So I figured we'll just kind of play it by ear. They were not sold out as of a couple of weeks ago, but they are anticipating that weekend to be sold out.
It's gonna be a lot of people over there. There's a lot going on still yet. Even though Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue's not going on, there's still a lot of stuff throughout Fayetteville.
Yeah,
Bentonville, Rogers. Of course, Eureka's where we'll be at. So we'll be getting everything ready for that as well. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. So the ride is actually, I'm gonna show you guys in case you hear that noise.
Doesn't take much to get me off, or that's not horrible, but it didn't take me much.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't take
get
much.
Off point. I'm just like,
yeah. So we're like, facing a parking lot, so we have cars and stuff like that going by and parking and leaving. But no, our ride. So it's 120 miles, like you were saying. We're leaving Eureka Springs. We're going to meet up at the old Exxon gas station. So the Exxon gas station is on the corner of Van Buren and Van Buren. Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Donnie. Donnie brought us a beer. If you guys seen his post earlier, sorry, Steph, to cut you off there. He's got a 75 shovel over here on a Paco frame. Suicide. It's just a badass old bike. Before it gets dark,
kick and suicide.
Yeah, and we'll go over there and check it out here in just a minute. Yeah.
He's supposed to take it down to the burn pit
and burn the fucking tire off.
And burn the tire off here.
But yeah, our ride, so that the Exxon is not a working Exxon. It's a shutdown Exxon, but it's a good staging place for all of us to meet. So make sure you got full in your tank.
Yeah, don't show up at the gas station expecting to get gas.
Exactly.
Because they once had gas, but yeah.
I have gas.
Yeah. So it's the corner of Van Buren and Passion Play Road. So that's Passion Play Road, Van Buren. That's where we're going to meet. Huge parking lot. It's, of course, abandoned gas station, so there's plenty of room for us all to spread out. That's where we're going to take off and do our ride. So we're going to leave Eureka Springs and cut down Bearville, Kingston, Ponca, and back up, like you were just saying.
Yeah, it'll be fun, guys. We'll be posting more about that. You can yell at us. Seems like something else.
120 miles, so 2 hours and 45 minutes. I say expect up to 4 hours of riding, because we're going to kind of take our time. We don't haul ass.
Yeah, everybody lagging. It may not be that long, but we're not going to push anybody. That's for sure.
Yeah, and we'll have a couple of people
designated
in
riders.
The middle of the ride, and then also on the tail end of it, just in case we do get lost and disconnected during the ride and stuff like that. We'll have some other people, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, something else I was going to talk about is our Dunlap video that Steph just dropped, hours ago, a day and a half ago now or so.
Yeah, I think it was a couple days ago.
Okay, so that video is
doing good.
Doing really good, and we're getting a lot of conversation started about the D407 Dunlap OEM tire that we ran with the split. I've had a shit ton of you guys send me pictures of your tires, and your tires are doing the exact same thing that both of ours tires did. Keep that conversation up and going. We'll see where that leads.
Definitely.
What we're thinking about doing is when the thanks, man. It's laziness. It smells like a billy goat.
How long is that?
It's how long is it? Oh, how long is it?
Yeah, no.
Oh, how long has it? How long? I don't know. If I always tell her 12 inches. So
Oh gosh.
I don't know,
How long a month?
So it's been about 6 years ago. Yeah.
That's forever. This is like 4 months.
You're doing good. Just stay lazy, man.
Just stay lazy, man. You all have a great night.
See you, brother. Thanks, brother. Sorry.
Okay, now it's not.
So
It's
we'll keep that conversation going as well, and I think we'll put a collaboration of people together. If everybody's cool, and we'll show your tires. We'll talk about maybe your experience with the tires as far as like we get a lot of like, did you check your air pressure? Did you do this and that? Another first tire, I gotta admit, probably not. Second tire, yes. Also, I do want to say that I do know folks that have CVOs, which they're able to monitor their tires. I know one individual very well. He came to me and told me, so he's had the same problem. So I'm just curious to see where this conversation goes, because I know we're all out there spending our hard-earned money, especially on tires and equipment for our bike and the products that we buy and we spend our money on. Of course, we want top-notch quality if we pay the price, which I think we are on these tires. So I'm really eager to see where the conversation goes with this. I just want to tell each and every one of you guys that have sent messages or pictures and all that, we're taking note, and I appreciate that so much because it makes me feel like I'm not crazy. Because sometimes it's hard to speak up about this stuff. Sometimes I'm like, I'm going to take some flack, but which we do. But I just felt strongly about sharing this with you guys, and I appreciate you guys sharing your story as well.
Yeah, it's got a lot of good information out there, and like you were saying, a lot of people's had some issues with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's see. Todd Kyle, he said, I'll be here drinking, hanging out in Northern California. I wish you were here in the Ozarks, though. Brandy and Luke are going to be here both nights.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
Can't wait to see you guys. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You said the Ozarks. If you've ever seen that episode on Netflix, the Ozarks, this is actually where some of it's based from. Is right up in here where we're at right now. If you haven't seen that, go check that out on Netflix. The Ozarks. It's a fucking cool flick. It's just, you binge watch the shit out of it. Definitely a cool watch.
Very cool. So Marty Bird, there is a bar downtown on the Strip, I believe that's is named after Marty Bird, or Marty Bird's Bar or something like that. So that was one that someone said we definitely need to check out and stuff. So I think that would be cool, you know.
We'll see what happens as the night goes on.
I guess really because we're saying we've never been here to let the Ozarks rally. There's so much like different spots. It's not all just like
Thanks,
one
Tate.
little.
Appreciate that, man.
Thank you, James. It's not all just one little strip and all these bars and places and happening things and concerts and stuff like that. It's kind of all spread out between Osage Beach, Camdenton, Lake Ozarks. I think there's stuff all the way down to Lebanon.
Fuck, I mean, to be honest with you, we haven't made it down to the Strip yet. I mean, we went to the dealership, we went and ate, we found that motel room, got us a drink, got us an Uber, or Lyft Uber. They got here, and then we're going to hang out here for a little while, and then we're going to get an Uber and make our way down to the Strip and see what that's all about.
Yeah, definitely doing the Uber thing because you don't need to be out riding and drinking, let alone texting and driving. It doesn't matter.
Texting and driving,
because we've seen so many people doing that today. And I was thinking, you know what? I want to like get their license plate and get a picture of them and put it on our story every time I see it.
That's worse than drinking and driving, I think.
Yeah, it is. Let's see. I guess I'll catch up on some of these before we.
And it's getting chilly, guys. I mean, the weather's definitely changing the last week. Right now, it's like, see what it is here. 60 degrees here. I think today got up to 69. just get monetized.
Too funny.
It happens.
So we talked about next weekend, Eureka weekend. Tonight here at Lotto Lounge. So they're supposed to be doing not only the drawing at 10 o'clock for the winner, but Donnie's going to open up the burn pit for us and kind of burn off his tire handle a little bit. So I think we're all going to walk down there and kind of
we're gonna. He's got a old tire on that shovel. He's gonna smoke it off. Hey, you guys want to go over there and check out his shovel?
Yeah, let's go do that.
I don't know a lot about it, but I just seen it, and we only talked about it for a minute, and he had to do his stuff. But let's walk over there and check it out.
I'm not for sure if we're supposed to bring our beer over here or not, but I guess we'll do this until they say not to, right? I think I can set it right here.
So, of course, what, 3-inch open primary, suicide shift. Super cool. This is his chickies. Pegs, adjustable pegs for her. Like I said, it's a Paco frame and it's a 75. So, one of those freaking 20s or some shit. In that 13, that ball is so cool. Cue ball. You know, I mean, back when you'd see a lot of this old shit, kind of like Maxwell House, but this is way cooler than Maxwell House is, in my thought. But I love it. My picture perfect bike would be a 1977 Shovel. Prettiest blue you ever seen with a king and queen seat on it. Real skinny. That's what Steph and I want. Of course, that was the year I was born. But anyway, it's pretty cool because his buddy, this is Donnie's bike, and his buddy always fucked with him. So he got these stickers made up that says, "Fuck you, Donnie." It's pretty cool. Check these in. So dig it. Oh, no shit. Right, man. You're painting around here. Let's meet Donnie. Donnie, say hi to
Hey,
everybody.
how you guys doing?
That's Donnie's old bike over there, and this is y'all's place, y'all.
Yes, it is.
Doing your thing here, right?
Yep.
And you've been here, what, a couple of years now?
2 years now.
2 years.
Yeah, second year open. Yeah. So we're gonna get ready and roast some tires off the back of that thing here in a second.
Hell yeah.
Try to get the party started.
Yeah, and y'all got food out here that are cooking
We got
up.
food and the
come
live music starts at 8:30.
8:30?
Yep. All good.
And you don't have to wear a mask.
That's right.
That's right.
We don't deal with that.
Yep. Don't even have to wear panties if you don't want to.
Nope.
Yep. I don't have any on.
We have no
so
restrictions whatsoever.
it's a good place.
There's
We need
no
to-
attitudes.
No.
Really no attitudes.
That ain't no shit. Leave your attitudes at home.
I want to say really quickly, thank you to Buck Champ. Thank you so much for your super chat there.
Cool.
He said, "Here's a little beer money."
Thanks, buddy. I'll spend it right here with Donnie. Got a super chat, so that'll be. Hey, what the hell, man?
Hey,
How are you? Hey, check
it's
this
nice
shit
to
out.
meet you.
Hey, yo,
I'm Stephanie.
yo, turn
Obviously,
around,
you got
look
so
at this
that. Nice to meet you.
Look at that.
Aww.
Oh, your nipples getting hard?
Kitty Martha.
Hey, the judges pull up?
Awesome. So cool.
And we are from. That okay.
It's so cool to put a face with the name. I always talk about that, but you don't really know that, like it doesn't register until like it happens. I'm like,
Cool. This is a cool moment, no doubt. They've been following us for some time. I always thought you guys were you're on there all the time. And we're live now, and then they just come walking up with some badass shirts. Let me know. Jesus, what a matching, man.
I like that color.
I do too. The tri blend. Yeah. So
Really
does
quick.
it get any better than this right
Also, El Buffalo, thank you so much for your super chat.
man, that's
Thank
Y'all
you.
get back
now?
in
No,
it.
dude, no big deal.
You guys are
He's
good.
We're gonna move that truck over there, and he's gonna roll his old shovel over, and he's gonna burn the tire off.
Be pretty cool.
Nice, ain't it?
Yeah, right. I know. 75 Ponca frame, super badass. I love it. We're just checking it out.
I'm gonna let you hold
Kind you
that. I'm
can
gonna grab
actually
my-
work on. You know, no computers.
And no shit. Oh God, I'm way too close here. There we are. I was just right up to the beard.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, I'm getting there, man. Faux show. With the pup. He was sitting at the bar earlier drinking a beer.
The dog was on the bar stool for
Yeah, he was drinking a beer, and what gets me, he's drinking a beer naked. He's got no clothes on.
Why can't I be naked
You
in the bar
gotta get some clothes on, man.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Animal rights.
So yeah, he was sitting at the bar earlier. I tried to get a shot of him, but he jumped down before I could get it. Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, I think he's fixing to pull over there and roast the tire off
So,
that.
I'm gonna turn this back around. What truck is he moving again?
I think the pewter looking one.
Oh,
The
okay.
bands.
Oh,
Do we
cool.
want to take them in while it's quiet and look around the bar?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
I'll follow your lead.
Okay. The ordinary one or the quality one. Yeah, pretty cool pad though, right? Band's getting set up.
You want to get one of these tables right here?
I don't know
Or
if
there's a
everybody can
speaker.
hear us.
Okay.
Kind of walk about. Dudes are on the other side. Yeah, you gotta walk through the girls. She'll boat you, man.
They're on YouTube, by the way.
Fantastic. Good to see everybody.
Yes, it is.
You want to look at that one right there? So it's kind of cool. It's pretty badass.
Pretty cool. Got a bang bang. Senior seat. We've been in your meeting. Senior seat. Oh, senior seat.
We're on YouTube. No, we were just looking at the guitar there. It's kind of cool. Very cool.
Scared the shit out of me.
I don't think she wanted to be on camera. Which is okay. Which is okay. Pretty cool. Oh, that's the one that Malcolm brought up. So I was going to show you guys this. This is one of the guitars that this guy made who also made the trophy that Law Tigers is giving away tonight. So it's kind of neat. It's got some badass
I
shit.
haven't seen it yet. Butterfly nuts. Lifter. Spark band.
You think you could play it?
That'd be the only guitar I could play. I can't play shit. Let's go back outside so nobody gets screamed.
Okay, let's sit down here. Do a little bit before they decide to move that truck. A little bit darker now, but
Yeah, no big deal. That was cool, huh?
yeah, it was.
A millimeter and her walking up on
Yeah,
us.
it was crazy.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Those are our shirts.
Yeah, so 9mm James, that's on here every single time we do a live feed. Awesome guy. So yeah, him and his wife just walked up, and yeah, it was so cool to be able to see him and
Shocked the shit out
put
of
the
me.
face with the name, and then of course they're wearing Ornery as fuck shirts. And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, that was a cool
Yeah.
moment. That'll be something I won't forget.
Buck Champ, thank you very much. I know
Thank you,
you
Buck
did
Champ.
the super chat earlier, and it was in the middle of all that, and I apologize. Thank you so much, Buck Champ.
It's
I
live.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, buddy.
And then El Buffalo.
Thank you, El Buffalo. I appreciate that so much.
James Tate. Thank you so much. Oh,
Shots.
yeah.
Dude. Oh man, it's gonna, shots are gonna be just, we will, but it's gonna be just, you guys don't want to see me that way. I promise you.
Not yet, though.
Now YouTube will ban us.
John9923B, thank you so much for your super
Hey
chat,
man,
too.
thank you so much. Appreciate that.
He said have a beer or two. with
I
me.
will. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Jennifer Okie Hopper, she said that lady was rude.
Well, yeah.
I think I caught her by surprise, and she
Yeah.
wasn't expecting to have a camera in her face and be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
we're on YouTube, say hi.
Yeah, we got kind of used to it because I get in trouble quite a bit for filming, actually. People will get on to me a little bit, so it's just part of it.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Brandy said, no shot for Luke next weekend.
Oh, God.
No promises, Brandy, but
No, yeah, he was enjoying it at Sturgis.
oh gosh, we all were. I'm just,
That was last night.
I don't remember parts of that night.
And that video is going to be good. Steph, of course, hadn't got to that yet, but it's coming up. It's going to be a good little sit and watch, I think.
Yeah. Vanessa, so you said new here. So in case you are new to our live feed, we'll tell you a little bit about who we are.
Yeah, so Vanessa, I'm TJ Thompson, and this is Stephanie Thompson. Together, we are the Ornery One, but they call her the Ornery Squaw. And what we do is we just travel on our motorcycle, and it's really turned into our life, really. We just share what we're doing. Mostly, it has motorcycle-related content.
Mostly. Now, sometimes we get a little off the trail and we end up going
Do
to
other shit.
a barn, a sale barn, and buy some rabbits.
Who
or
knows?
See a lot of shit about our chickens.
Yeah, so this channel will be about Steph and I's life, I guess, pretty much. And we've got a little bit of a history to our story that if you want to take time, you could go back and look at. I don't know if I really want to get into all that right now.
Yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's different videos out that shows how we live, what we live in, and why we live in that.
Yeah.
But yes, welcome Vanessa and anyone else that's watching. You're not familiar with us, definitely check out, snoop around, stalk our Facebook and our Instagram and our YouTube, and then we also have our website, theorneryone.com. We have a blog on there also, so you can kind of read some of the past events that we've gone to.
I just like saying Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
It just sounds good.
I'm just not gonna. Yeah.
I like the name.
Thank you,
I like it.
Vanessa, for being new.
Yeah. Let's see. Jamin Rudney said, "Are you at the bar?"
Yeah.
Yes, we just walked in around the Lotto Lounge. Checked it out. Yeah.
We need to do it with a French accent. It sounds Le
Le Two.
Sound like the
Pepe.
Pepe
Le Two.
Pepe Le Two.
And like Donnie was saying, the band's gonna start at 8:30. That's yeah, that's gonna be cool. I'm excited to hear them. And yeah, they're a tribute band to Randall Warte.
Yeah, and then he passed a few months ago, so it's a good deal. Good thing.
Yeah. Paul, he said, took a little bit, but finally ordered my Ornery as fuck shirt. Can't wait to get it. Yes, it takes us a little bit also because I don't make those shirts. Those shirts are ordered, and I have to order them in like a bulk. And then they actually do them in-house here or there in Harrison at home. So it takes them a little bit too, but yeah, each one is uniquely handmade, not by a big machinery complex, something or another. Yeah. Perfect.
Photoshop.
Yeah, let's see.
Saturday Night Live. Next Saturday. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Go right ahead.
Oh, I was going to read a comment really quick. Jeremy said that he heard that they had piranhas in the lake.
Yeah.
Here.
I heard they'll bite your nuts off. They're nut eaters.
if they're big and they're like hanging
That's what she
around
said.
and swinging.
Yeah. Yeah, don't go. That's the Lake of the Ozarks piranha ball biters. I heard all about them. I actually seen them on the Discovery Channel a few years back. That's why I've never came up here. I was scared of the ball biters. But I thought I'd just go ahead and take a leap of faith. I'll be swimming in the lake tomorrow, naked, giving it a test, seeing what happens. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about it. It's getting cold. I think everything will tuck up nicely and nothing will be able to be bitten.
I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know.
So, went on a rant. Went on a little crazy
Which
rant.
is not normal.
Not normal for me.
It is getting a little dark over here. I'm wondering if we should scoot down. So, yeah, I don't know when they want to do if they're waiting on us.
Start looking around a little bit.
Yeah.
Somebody bring the hatchet.
El Buffalo. I don't know if he said that's what she said in the hatchet.
Watch out.
Because they suck
Drop
up
them off.
nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got some other friends here from Harrison.
Yeah. Say hi.
He's going to admire his
lady
bike.
in the shadows. Tell us your life story and what you're doing here.
Oh Lord, we ain't got all that time.
Okay.
We're just riding.
Yeah. You looking for
And
a
you
good?
guys came up here yesterday.
That's what y'all had a good time last night.
Yes.
Yes. She said yes. I thought no.
I know some people get up here because it actually starts, Wednesday or Thursday, or is it? Okay,
It's
yeah.
like a long.
So she said, oh wow, all these bikers are coming in now.
Dadgum bikers everywhere.
So loud.
I know.
You say laundry?
Laundry.
Yes.
Loud
Laundry and no down at me. Let's watch them park. Turn it around. Let's see what they do.
I always like watching how people park.
Beep, 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 beep. I'll put a beeper on mine. Nailed it. Oh. That's about everything.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Uh-oh.
It happens. It happens. Dropping the helmet.
Let's see.
Drop the helmet.
Dropping the mic.
Dropping the mic.
James Tate asked, did you guys ever end up doing sleeveless shirts?
I believe we have sleeveless shirts now in the.
Yes. Yes, we do have the
So,
sleeveless shirt option.
So, Tate, it's like this for me. Every shirt's sleeveless. I will cut it and rag it out really quick. I had the rattiest fucking t-shirt on earlier, and we went to the dealership, and everybody was looking at me. You know, we ride bikes, and I'm kind of grungy looking, but I think I'm really getting grungy now. I'm getting older and a little rough around the edge, and my jeans and my shirts look like me, and I don't want to get rid of them. So the answer to your question is yes, sir. I believe we do. And if not, I'll cut you and send it to you. Oh, lights? Oh! And the Lord on the seventh day. Thank you.
No, I
God.
think
Fuck
that
you,
was-
Bonnie.
I think that was on like the third day.
I don't know
Light.
math. What was the first day? I know what it is. Let's not get biblical.
Good times. So yes, we do have some sleeveless shirts on the website, and I
have a
believe I
website?
just have the one. We have the website on the merch on the shop tab there. Sleeveless shirts are listed, but I think we're only in that one color, which is the color you're wearing right now.
The
This,
olive tri
yeah.
blend. My favorite olive tri blend is what I wear. Yeah.
his favorite is the olive tree.
Olive branch.
Yes, the olive branch. The ones with the seeds of still.
I'll hand you an olive branch for 2 bitters.
Yeah.
Now we're getting company and people are wondering what that is. Now we
Oh,
see.
someone had said maybe the shirts were only up to a certain size. That may be right. Give me a day or two, and I will look on there.
I know once they get to a
think-
certain point, we have to specify the order of those. We can get on.
Yeah, so a certain size
Yes.
up is $1 more for us, and I think I put that on the
And I think-
website also. But I think maybe that's why I only stopped it at that size for the tank top.
Once
I wasn't
they
sure.
get to a certain size too, it's not the tri blend. honestly. It's not this quality of shirt. I don't know fucking why.
It is
But I think when it hits like
the
4...
next level, I think, brand,
When
instead of
it's-
the canvas Bella that we've got.
Yes, I
or
think
vice
when it hits
versa.
4X, it changes.
Yeah. A little bit not the really thin, soft. It's a little bit thicker, but still comfortable. It's a soft shirt. I noticed it was a little bit thicker, but it's actually really soft and pliable.
Who doesn't like something thicker?
Or soft.
Debatable.
Let's see. Earl Wayne, good question. He said he thought that the Goblins were supposed to play last night because this was the first Friday in quite a while we have not posted about the Gobs.
No, the Gobs were, that was their off week.
Yep,
So
they actually had a bye week, and
next week they'll be playing Farmington.
that's right,
Which-
Farmington, not Mountain Home.
Right. Farmington, which we're not going to be able to make it. That's okay because I'll be hanging out with all you ornery asses over there in Eureka. I already told the boy. The boy did get clear of the game last week, the Burls
He
way.
did.
He did really good. Had a hell of a game last week. Did really good. Super proud of him. So, yes, they didn't play last night. And last night we actually stayed at home. Somebody coughing up a
big loogie.
some COVID over there. The COVID spread. And that's something else I've noticed up here, guys. You don't worry about masks.
Right, so Arkansas has the statewide mandate. Missouri obviously doesn't, and I have seen very few people. And although we're in North Arkansas, and right now Lake of the Ozarks, we're not right in the middle of the state, but we're kind of down south, farther than the center of the state. But they don't really have any masks. That's
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's required. So
Yeah. And at home next weekend, y'all bring your bandanas or your, I don't know, cigarette
give
string,
Donnie the thumbs
tampon.
up too.
Oh, yeah. You got it, man. I'll do that. I'll tell them, like, no, fuckers.
Make you just sit right there, be the safety cone.
I would love to be a good safety cone.
That's one thing that we've talked about as far as traveling through different states, going to different rallies and stuff, is knowing the law and knowing what's going on with the COVID, the social distancing regulations and all that, because each state's different.
It is. Everywhere you go is different. And it depends on the owner of the establishment. Even that
Right.
gets down even to that.
Right. So in Eureka Springs, of course, Arkansas has the state mandate, but Eureka Springs is enforcing it, and they've got a little bit of a scare because they're being told by the ABC that there's a $250 fine for each person that doesn't have a mask if they're caught. That fine, and then on top of that, they could have their liquor license actually pulled. So it's not so much that they're being an asshole about it, they're trying to save their business too, and it sucks that they're in that position because not everyone is happy with it. I know if it doesn't have a sign that says mandated and you have to require it, wear it, then I'm not going to wear it.
True that.
But we're just trying to obey the wishes of the establishment and all that.
Yep, faux shop.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'll just check your states wherever you're traveling,
You want to catch up on any comments?
Yeah, I will. Brandy said cough, cough.
Turn your head.
Let's see. 2 wheels in a row discovering Southwest Kansas. Dennis there, you said lots of people starting to show up. Looks like someone's gonna get arrested.
Oh, maybe.
Let's not.
We'll
hope
I'm just going to hold the camera
yeah, and record.
and hold my beer.
So yeah, last Saturday night when we went live in Eureka Springs, if you guys were joining us, I know it was getting a little dark, but there was a little fight that broke out in the balcony just like on over from us.
Yeah.
And we just held the camera and watched.
2 chicks got into it. No clothes came off, but we still watch intently, thinking that maybe something will pop loose or pop out. Nothing really did. They just cursed at each other, did a little shoving, and somebody came out and broke it up. But you never know what's going to happen.
Especially when there's alcohol involved.
Cocaine.
Let's see. Are y'all still going to Arizona Bike Week? sounds like there's going to have a lot of rules there.
Yes, that is exactly my feeling. It sums it up pretty much in a nutshell. So for Steph and I to cut across the country like that, we got to make it worthwhile, of course. And we're going to be looking at that. I really wanted to go. We're really looking forward to it. But I don't know, if something came through where we could actually make some bank, we might. But to be able to produce content and not that far away in that kind of climate, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not for sure either, but it doesn't look like it's going to be our top priority come that week.
Nicely put.
And then also there's Biketoberfest coming up, and that is the third weekend of October. We haven't made up our mind about that either, but then the following week is Panama City.
I've never been there.
Or what is it called?
Thunder Beach.
Thunder Beach or Thunder on the Beach or something like that.
Thunder
Panama City. So that's a possibility too. We've talked about it.
We talked about that.
Yeah, and it's really, like Paul, you said, only an hour and a half from Daytona. And at first I was thinking that, I think someone had mentioned that they thought it was the same weekend, Biketoberfest in Panama City. And I was like, that's going to be badass, because from what I knew, we were pretty close. We could hit both of them. But no, it's the following week.
I bet we can find a place to crash for a week.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Who knows?
We just, we're kind of rolling through life with no plan right now. With COVID and everything else going on, we've just been kind of winging it, which is really fun today. We've actually enjoyed the hell out of it. I mean, we honestly didn't have a place to stay tonight, didn't know how it was going to turn out, and we just said, fuck it, and got on the bike and rode. And things turned out really well. We've met already some good friends, new places to hang out. It's a lot of fun being able to do this.
Yeah.
It's the good life.
Yeah, Brady, Thunder Beach Rally.
Thunder Beach.
Sorry.
Thunder Beach.
Start burping whenever I drink beer.
Yeah, I'm farting too.
No, that's not when I drink beer.
You get the Stella 12 farts.
So, tell me something interesting.
So today on the bike, I was really impressed once again with Legends Suspension.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I mean, we were cutting traffic, and we were fucking hauling balls.
Yeah, it's a confidence booster too, because I noticed that corners and stuff, you take them at a certain speed and you feel comfortable, but then with the Legends, you find yourself going into that corner even hotter and harder, but you have that confidence of like, you got it, and so the bike is just responding and handling good, and it's just...
Yeah, so before I got Legends Suspension, my balls were this big around. After Legends Suspension, they were this big around. So if you want little balls, don't buy Legends Suspension, because your balls will grow. And if you're a woman, what grows?
I can't say that.
I don't know. I'm just trying to be legit here. I'm not excluding the ladies, because the ladies will outrun me.
Let's see. Molly, Jennifer Harper, or Kephart, Randy, all you guys out there. So girls. So guys are like, well, grow some balls and whatever.
Ball, yeah.
What do the girls say?
Get some
That's
tits.
my question to you guys.
Get your titties. Get your tits big. Get your booty big. What do y'all say?
I don't know. I don't think we say anything like that as a reference, as like meaning the same thing as like,
fucked up. We need to start something then. Because I know there's a lot of lady riders out there that would smoke my ass.
Come on, ladies, help me out here.
We do.
There's not anything out there. We've got to come up with a slogan, with a phrase.
Catchphrase for women's testicles getting bigger.
Now I'm gonna be thinking about it. Big tit energy.
Count me in. Just let this out.
Too funny.
Everything from motivate.
Man up. Karen says, pull your big panties on. Put your big panties on. Big girl panties. Sorry, I can't read.
Just getting sexual really quick.
Yeah, put your big girl panties on.
Still doesn't measure up to the big balls thing.
Gross balls.
We'll think about it.
Man.
Definitely, though, the Legend suspension has been impressing the fucking shit out of me.
And I got all that footage also. So.
That's going to make a good video right there, for sure. And I got 2 or 3 comments today about our lighting on the bike. Of course, it's custom dynamic and absolutely top-rate lighting, and it shows, always shows.
Brandy said that she did get told one time that she had the biggest balls in the show ring one day.
Show ring? Oh, showing.
She shows, you know.
Got it.
And it says lady balls, they just wear them higher. Someone says grow some ovaries.
Get them ovaries going.
Yeah, too funny. Too funny. Wade, good to see you. He said, "What's up?"
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
So right
What's
now
up?
we're almost an hour in. So right now we're just kind of waiting on Donnie. If Donnie walks out, because I think he's kind of waiting for us to have an opportunity. If he walks out here, he's wanting to do
Let me go
the
see
little
if they're
burnout.
burning out.
He's got the tire that he said that he would just burn off and give us a little show here. So they actually do. I'll turn this around. You may not be able to see it. So down in the lower parking lot down here is actually where their burnout pit is. But I think that he's going to do it right up here in the parking lot for us. So, it'll be cool.
Don't do it. Can't afford tires. When? I know. I know you can.
Just trying to read some questions and comments here. Paul says, I really need to upgrade my suspension on the motorcycle too. Yeah, that's one of the biggest improvements for performance and comfort that we've done. And I wish we would have done that before. Wish we would have done that earlier on as soon as we got the motorcycle.
Yeah, for
the
sure.
Suspension.
Suspension, if you want your bike to go fast, I wouldn't spend money on motor work, although that does make your motorcycle go faster. But now what I know about suspension, I'd spend my money on the suspension before I would upgrading the engine.
Yeah.
Although I'd like to do it all at once if I had the money, because I'd have a 131 with the suspension and a few other things that we've done to the bike as far as our bars, seat.
Yeah, because in a way you could say, I mean, in a way, if you look at it like that, you could get more out of your engine with the right suspension. Because it handles and it performs and comfort-wise.
Yeah, so what I've noticed is riding with people, like, you'll go into those corners, coming out, holding and stuff like that, you'll just see their taillights start dropping. Because it's just, I never really understand on tracks, but that bike feels like it's on tracks. It's just I explained it like my bike was a bowling ball, now it's an arrow. So I'm just like rolling around through the corner. Now it's just like, shoo. It's super fucking on point. It's a more crisp, controlled ride. Impressed with it. We got the front end done. We're running the Revo A on the rear. Of course, we set all that up. The Revo A, you have some, where you can fine tune it for the weight that you're hauling. So we haul a shit ton of gear. Steph and I both on there. So we got them turned. But in the front, I think you have 3 different settings. I'm not real sure where you turn that. So we've got that dialed in as well, because Chase up there at Legends, we went over it before we installed the front end, which we did it. Which Denny's, I'd already talked to Denny's, and then I talked to Chase, and they were both on the same page as where to set the suspension. So I was going to say, though, the other day, coming back from Sturgis, we left Stephanie's truck up at Denny's. I dropped her off. We threw some gear off the bike, and I came back with it set the way we have it for the load. Not good. So you can definitely tell the difference in your how you're setting your suspension.
Yeah, so if you do ride the majority of the time loaded 2 up, set that first. And then you can switch to...
Yeah, so I could dial it in, but I didn't. I was just like, honestly, didn't even fucking think about it. I just took out, hit 65, and I was like, whoop, my bike isn't...
Yeah, it's not the exact same. You can tell.
Of course, it is super stiff. So...
Yeah.
But yeah, it's my bike, how it's set right now, is setup for you and I and all of our gear.
Yeah.
And that fucker hangs in there and it'll fucking scoot. So super impressed, which you guys know this. Legend Suspension is not sponsoring us, so this isn't a sponsored thing or anything like that. They did hook us up with a suspension. We did go progressive as well, so we did a comparison with a progressive shock, rear shock with the Legends rear shock and the stock. So
Yes,
you can
the
go
video's
back.
out there.
You can go back and look at that video, and you can see our video about that. And we're also this video that's coming up for our front end. We did a comparison with the Legend front end and the progressive front end. Super shocking comparison.
Yeah, so we do take a minute and talk a little bit about that because I know Toby, you just asked progressive versus Legends. Any thoughts, apples to oranges?
Yes,
we
that's
think
exactly
that there's
right.
a huge difference. So we talked a little bit about that in our video coming out as far as what makes them different.
But I do want to say this too.
Completely different.
You're talking about a little bit different price range too. Okay, so I believe anything that you put on your bike, not that I've rode with progressive, but if anything you're going to improve your bike off stock, I think it's going to make your bike better. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
The beer fairy showed again. Thank you. And so you're going to, of course, make that bike better. We've talked about other suspension as well. There's other suspension out there besides the Legend and progressive.
Right,
Low
those
end.
were just the two that we know are both around the same level as far as
How much they sell. So that's
yeah,
that means
how popular they are and how well known they are. Those two, and then also those two are the ones that
at our dealership. So
basically
that's
had access to.
that's right. So at Denny's, that's what they sell. So that's what we had to look at. There's a lot of other suspension out there. We're
Yeah.
not knocking it. I'm just telling our experience with what we have and my thoughts on it. And the video will be pretty cool because once again, with the front, we did it just like the rear wheel. I jumped on it and you got to hear my first thoughts. Because, I mean, after a while, that new isn't new.
Well,
you
that
know,
new
so
car smell wears off, and then you're like, man, my car stinks. And
Time
someone
to
else
trade
gets
her
in there
in.
like, oh, that smells fine.
Yeah, time to trade in and get a new one.
Yeah, get immune to it. Get used
So
to it.
Donnie is coming out in about 3 minutes, and we'll watch him burn that tire off that
Yeah.
shovel.
Definitely.
So he's going to do it right here in front of us.
Buck Champ, that's a good question. Do you want to walk over and see if that's a Dunlop tire over there on this bike that he's going to burn off?
I don't know.
we will we'll see what brand of tire that is.
I don't know what it is. It's a good question. We don't want to go. He said it is old dry rotted kind of. He needs a new rear tire, so he's
Yeah.
like, I'm just going to smoke it.
Have fun with
That's
it.
the first thing we started talking about when we met earlier down there at the dealership. He's like, man, you're going to come? I'm going to smoke the rear tire off my bike. And I was like, yeah, I'll come watch that.
We're there.
Yeah, yeah, I'll come.
Yeah, for
We'll
sure.
make it happen.
For sure.
Yeah, for, and there's the man now.
So I may,
Returning.
we may stand down there. Mike Bodine, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm going to do a 42.
Okay. I think I'll be able to, because if his bike is like this,
Okay. Well,
I will be able to.
You're going to see me doing some recording so we can put it on our video for.
Okay. Yeah. So he's going to record himself. This will be fun. I'm going to see if I can set this camera up and record.
have like rubber stuff to it.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I wonder if you have that oil cap, the oil
The fueling dipstick.
fueling dipstick, if that would help.
The high-tech dipstick. I wonder if that would have helped in this
like
moment.
Hey, Donnie! Woo! Fuck you, Donnie!
Somebody's got to get us started.
Smoky good.
All right, perfect.
So, if, do it, Randall.
Randall kids over here.
You know what we do?
Let's see it.
Yeah, you did. I mean, you did. Oh, good.
Yeah, definitely. So that was fun. Oh, do you want to ask him when he comes out what brand of tire that is?
I guess I could go look. If I could read.
Too funny.
Oh, the sweet old shovel. Well, that's what we talk about a lot, you know, is excitement,
Burning rubber.
burning rubber, smelling the smoke off the rubber. Definitely made me feel better. I
Very
feel
cool.
I got some aggression out, although I wasn't even on the bike. But
I got so one thing with equilibrium issues and vertigo is I got fluid down in there. So whenever he was running,
Yeah.
burning the tire, or whatever, it was like vibrating down in my.
Here,
I could feel like the liquid.
did you get lightheaded?
No,
No.
no, it just like tickled and burned.
And Donnie's cleaning up his mess now. Taking care of all his dirty work there. He's a responsible old dipstick blower, taking care of his mess like always. There he is. He's doing good. Makes me feel better. Everybody just go lay down now. Lay under the shovel.
Dan said too much beer, shovel choked.
I see something fly off.
Did you feel it?
And it didn't dawn on me at first what it was.
I know.
The plug was laying on my, and then looked back and I was like, get you shook. Yeah, it got over my leg.
I've had them do that too. Just soak your ass running, or get on it and not even have the dick stick in. Start that fucker up. Yeah. Happy days.
Fun. Dan Dockery, I want to say good to see you.
Hi,
He said he's
Dockery.
got to run.
Don't run, man. Just walk. It's not worth it.
Lots of applauding going on for the burnout.
Happiness. Shovel happiness. Do the shovel. Is that mom?
Cool. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish up here, and then we're going to make our way down to the dam in the strip down there with an Uber or Lyft.
Uber Lyft.
That's one thing that we always do when we go to rallies. We find an Uber or Lyft or taxi or something like that, because we don't drink and drive. We don't go out there and have a good time and then get on our bike and try and make our way back. I can barely walk back to the room at a certain time. So,
Yeah, it makes me go fast, so I don't want to do that.
yeah.
Extremely fast.
Yeah, always good. So yeah, we're gonna make our way down to the strip. I think Sublime is playing sometime tonight somewhere, and then also a ZZ Top,
ACDC
ACDC
cover band.
cover band, tribute band
Right.
type thing.
Right.
And then was there someone else that was playing?
I think there was just a bunch of naked women walking around there. So that's where we're going to end up at. So, yeah, that pretty much sums our night up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're just hanging out, like I said. This is our Saturday night special, moved from Friday night because we always got football. And we appreciate all you guys tuning in and chiming in. We appreciate all the super chats and super stickers. We enjoy you guys, and we appreciate you, and we wouldn't be doing this without each and every one of you guys. We'll be posting more about what we're doing tonight. We'll make a post tonight of me doing something stupid, I'm sure. And keep up with us on Instagram, Facebook, the website, YouTube, absolutely. If you haven't subscribed, please. And if you'd like to be a member, you can do that. We have 3 different tiers. We'd love to make our ass grow and get bigger by being an honorary ass.
Yes, and then also check out our Facebook page on our events. We have Eureka Week next weekend, Eureka Springs. So definitely come to the Ozarks, hang out with us, ride with us, see the Buffalo National River, have some drinks.
A shower.
Yes, for sure. All right, guys, we're going to sign off, and thank you guys for watching. Like you said, YouTube, memberships, Facebook, Instagram, our website.
We want to give a big old shout out to Donnie. Thanks for burning that tire and letting us hang out here at his bar.
Oh, and Brandy said we need to ask before we sign off.
Oh, we're going to ask?
We got to figure out what tire that is.
What tire that is.
What tire does he have on the back of his...
You go look. I'll go look.
Okay.
There you go. I'll let you look.
You go look and then tell me.
Okay.
You got this.
What?
It's a Michelin.
All right, there you go. It's not the Dunlop. Yeah.
It's the old dry rotted Michelin. Still hanging in there.
right.
It's probably doing better than our D407. Shouldn't
Yeah.
say that, sorry.
Well, it is what it is.
It is
So,
what it is. Yeah, guys. So,
anything else?
I don't know. I'm working on a deal with Brian at Denny's Harley Davidson. So we'll be going live one of these nights, and we're going to be like showcasing one of the bikes that we all want to talk about. And Brian and me will be joking around and hanging around. We need to hang out. It's been a while. Big old shout out to Custom Dynamics. Thank you guys so much for letting us do what we do. Denny's Harley Davidson. Appreciate you guys. And, thanks to Donnie.
Yeah,
You want
yeah.
us hang out tonight?
Donnie and Brittany here at Lotto Lounge. Thank you guys so much.
Yep.
And if you guys are ever in Lake Ozarks, you guys come to Bikefest next year, even come check out Lotto, which is Lake Ozarks Lounge. And yeah, it's a good
Guess
time.
we need to say thanks to the Law Tiger dude too, don't we?
Yes, Malcolm, thank you so much for the bed to sleep in tonight. We appreciate
Thanks
that.
for running, dude.
Thanks for
We
always being
appreciate
good
you.
to us. Yeah.
Thank you guys. Like always, y'all stay on her. Get the fuck out and ride your bike, would you?
Fuck you, Donnie.
Fuck you, Donnie.